Darwin Sugiman BN, your freelance newsreader. Top story number 1, Ukraine ceasefire. Whatever happened to the war in Ukraine, European countries are adamant on one element. Once a ceasefire is agreed upon, an international military force should be deployed to support the war-torn country's security. And as European leaders often put it, to ensure that Russia won't be able to resume its aggression. So, when Mr. Zelensky told Mr. Trump the Russian president could not be trusted to respect the ceasefire, Mr. Trump responded that he regarded President Vladimir Putin as utterly reliable because the Russian leader never criticized the US president. The fact remains that Russia has signed 3 major international agreements guaranteeing the territorial integrity of Ukraine and violated them all. President Putin openly claimed that Ukraine is a fake state and that his ultimate objective is to unite Russian and Ukrainian who are one people, as he put it in a 5,000-word long essay he published in July 2021. The only practical and solid reassurance that can be offered to Ukraine is that stationing international force on its soil. Without this, a resumption of war is virtually guaranteed. Top story number 2, Ukraine, US military support. The war has made Ukraine a world leader in drone technologies, superseding many Western weapons, such as Javelin anti-tank missile. Yet, its war effort remains deeply reliant on Western and American military support. Late on March 3rd, the White House suspended all military aid to Ukraine until the government in Kiev showed more of a commitment to US President Donald Trump's plan for peace. Ukrainian soldiers know what follows when the flow of American weapons dries up. In Bakhmut, the Russians used 10.1 artillery advantage to kill some of Ukraine's best officers and destroy the city completely. Many Ukrainians lost their lives needlessly. Only America is able to produce high-end weapons like the Patriot missile that can intercept the Russian hypersonic and ballistic missile raining down the cities. The Starlink satellite network, which is paid by Poland but controlled by Americans, is another irreplaceable resource. Most vital of all is American intelligence. This is what allows the country's armed force to see all manner of threat. Russian plane when they are about to strike, Russian force as they prepare to launch new invasion, the flow of Russian, Iranian, and North Korean weapons, the stores, logistic, and operational hub of Russian war machine. Without US intelligence, Ukraine will struggle with dynamic targeting, a phrase that refers to seeing and striking new targets as they appear. For those involved in the Ukraine defense industry, the psychological blow might be as damaging as material one. It will feel like betrayal, they say, especially for those accustomed to the seamless technological collaboration seen in projects like in the Batyar drone. Americans have been developing and testing their capabilities here. If the worst comes to pass and our partner proves unreliable, we will have to make our choice accordingly. As a result of this scenario, everyone in the West will be a loser. Top story number 3, Art Museum and Gallery. An art gallery owner from China who set up shop here once asked me about some local behaviors he had noticed. Her question, why do Singaporeans peer into art gallery but hesitate to step inside? From casual conversation with friends and messages I received through art magazine I co-founded, it is clear that many people feel a sense of intimidation, even embarrassment when approaching gallery space. This environment often projects an air of exclusivity, making them seem expensive and unwelcoming. The result is an experience that can feel formal, reinforcing the idea that art is something to be carefully regarded rather than freely interacted with. Not only for the rich. True, there is a common misconception that art is only for the wealthy and serves as a form of social capital with tightly knit collecting circles that are difficult to penetrate. However, buying or collecting art, however you choose to refer to it, doesn't have to be grand. It can simply be about giving a home to pieces you love in a way that fits your lifestyle. Don't be shy. Speaking to galleries can help you see peace not just as an object, but as dialogue with history and contemporary issue. I also look for his story, what inspired the artist, what message they sought to convey, what was happening in the society at the time. By giving every Singaporean aged 18 and above $100 worth of credit to spend on qualifying ticketed art workshop and exhibition, among other activities, the program removed one key barrier to entry, cost. Top story number 4, Tesla plummet. The share price of billionaire Elon Musk's electric vehicle EV company has plummeted from a post-US election high of nearly $480 to less than $280 last week, with nearly 60% January year-on-year sales dip reported in Germany. Some of the backlash is political. Gesture that look like Nazi salute doesn't go well with Europeans. nor do calls to dismantle US Department of Education resonate with teachers. Mr. Musk may be able to attend cabinet meeting, but at the end of the day, big oil runs the Republican Party, and Mr. Trump has no interest in supporting the clean energy transition. That doesn't bode well for American company trying to outcompete a Chinese national champion. Mr. Musk's political antics have devalued his brand in many parts of the world. Tesla owners in France, Norway, and Britain are snapping up bumper stickers that read, "I bought this before we know Elon Musk was crazy." Chinese EV maker BYD outperformed 2024 sales estimated by nearly 20%, even as Tesla reported first full year of decline in vehicle delivery since 2011. That is the magic formula for Chinese industrial policy. Constant iteration at scale keep productivity up and costs down. State subsidies in areas such as EV support expansion. But post-Biden, the United States has no industrial policy in clean technology. That will be a serious hit for investors. I would rank Tesla like US itself this day as a sale. Top story number 5. Supermarket and obesity. Globally, we found a huge increase in the number of supermarket and convenience stores, which will shorten to chain grocery store in this article. We also found people are spending more money in this store and on their online platform. But this has come at a cost to our health. People in countries with more chain grocery store per person buy more unhealthy food and are more likely to be obese. More chain store, more junk food, more obesity. The rise of chain grocery store, including their online platform, is also changing what we eat. Over the 15 years of our study, there has been an 11% increase in the sales of unhealthy processed food from this chain grocery store. Heavy promotion. Chain grocery stores often aggressively promote unhealthy food. This includes through price discounting, advertising in circular, on television and social media, and by being placed in prominent display at checkout and the end of aisle. We think it is time for government and retailers to step up and start making changes to where and how we shop for food. In Norway, for example, one major grocery chain launched a comprehensive healthy eating campaign several years ago, including by increasing the size and prominence of healthy food display and offering discount on fruit and vegetable. Now, more than ever, it is time to create healthier retail food environment that support nutritious diet and help reverse the rising rate of obesity. Top story number 6. Violence on Instagram. Report circulated in 404 Media, The Wall Street Journal and elsewhere. An error in the app pushed video of extreme violence and death into their feed, nested between their usual serving of friend and influencer. Feed started to take a dark turn the day before, the journal reported. Those affected are thought to include minors. Reading through the comment from unsuspecting users, I was reminded of my 14-year-old self and the lingering effect of violent video you weren't expecting or emotionally prepared for. I watched 10 people die today, one user told the journal. I feel like I lost some humanity today, wrote another on Reddit. But take it from me, it takes only one clip to sear into your brain for a lifetime. It is unfortunate that there exists an eager audience for such video, but in those cases, those who wanted such material had to go actively looking. This is different, a catastrophic failure for a company that billions trust to shield them from this harm. What does it do to young minds to see extreme violence and on their Instagram feed? Meta apology does not enough. Darwin Sugiman BN sign off, your freelance newsreader.